Hello children, it is me, McGrouch, and I have decided to make a change. I have decided that it is time for me to go green. No more fossil fuels for me. I have converted all of my coal-burning furnaces to run exclusively on uranium, the greenest of all the energies. And the power of this power can best be displayed in the Quasar Cannon. The Quasar Cannon is unique among the true anti-tank weapons, as it is the only one to be energy-based. Some of you may wonder why the laser cannon is not considered by me to be a true anti-tank weapon. To these people, I say, go watch my laser cannon video. Oh, you can't find it? Yeah, that's because I never made one. I rest my case. Look, the laser cannon serves a much more generalized role in the game than the Quasar Cannon does. You can spray the laser cannon over an entire horde and get pretty substantial results among small and medium enemies. But heavy enemies, they require sustained fire, and sustained fire is not nearly as good as quick, decisive fire. Think of it as the difference between starting a wildfire and doing simple arson. Sure, in the long run, the wildfire may cause a lot more damage, but it won't be half as nice as watching that hardware store that sold you the wrong size screws and then refused to take a return on those screws burn. And that is the metaphorical power that the Quasar Cannon offers. This weapon is for the patient, those that plan ahead. You have to, because shooting this gun requires a 3-second charge-up time. You'll need to be on the fucking spice melange to use this shit, okay? Seeing briefly into the future of exactly where that Bile Titan head is going to be. But hey, once you position it correctly, odds are good you're gonna hit whatever that muzzle is pointed at, because this projectile moves fast. Also, it doesn't suffer from drop-off. What it does suffer from is a long cooldown time. This is one of the only weapons that I can refer to as time-gated content. Every shot you take will make the gun fake death for like 12 seconds. But during that time, you have absolutely no opportunity to fire this weapon. You can't, it's too hot. That is why the wiki recommends calling in multiple, so you can do a technique I like to call the Quasar Cannon Shuffle. Shoot that Quasar fast as you can and Quasar Cannon Shuffle. Switch it out with the one that's on the ground. Quasar Cannon Shuffle. That's it. Doing this allows you to double your fire output, but it does come with the obvious downside of making you juggle 2 Quasar Cannons, or maybe even more if you think you have the musical chops for it. But, though you might have to wait for the weapon to cool down, one thing that you don't need to worry about is how much damage this weapon does, because it does a shitload. Most things can be one-shot if hit in the right spot, except for things that can, and for those you just apply the Quasar Cannon Shuffle. But all of this is not to say that there are no downsides to the Quasar Cannon, other than its time gating. You also have to contend with the risk inherent in using this weapon, because that charge-up time is apt to be interrupted, and that can send your projectile in some rather unfortunate directions. So, how do you actually play with this weapon? By planning ahead. The 3-second charge-up time means that you need to start trying to kill an enemy long before it gets into dangerous range, because even if the enemy doesn't kill you, the cannon still might. As for the build, you can really run whatever you want, though I would recommend a jump pack or a guard dog. The jump pack to make distance, and the guard dog for keeping you safe from the little guys that may surround you. Anyway, that's the Quasar Cannon. For people who can use it properly, it offers an unparalleled level of ammo efficiency. I like it. Bye.
Subscribe to me, coach. 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 Subscribe to me.